Welcome to attempt number 2 of the Wreckfest Top 10 in the Worst Car Challenge. Linked in the description is the first video of the series, not the trailer video, but the first video, which has the stipulations for this event. If you want to see it to exactly know what's going on, that video went a bit long, so I'm not going to go over here. But maybe, just maybe, it's actually sort of kind of a good thing that video's a bit long, because if the series ends here, at least there's one video with a whole heck of a heap of content. Because, well, this race is on a legitimate track that has a decent amount of cars in the field, and, well, after this first turn, which y'all have seen chaos from this first turn before, it's actually a pretty narrow and slow speed track, which is exactly what I need in this car. Not too many acceleration zones, but a lot of turns, meaning because this car handles decently, I can sort of kind of keep up, and I actually was able to spin someone. I'm in 11th though, so that's not good, and as soon as I look at the spot, something happens. That seems to be a trend. An accidental trend at that. Boomer RS was up there, best vehicle in the game. Got wrecked though, not the strongest vehicle in the game. So, I attempt to wreck it because again, if I caused a wreck, it counts as beating it. But yeah, I sort of kind of missed. I misinterpreted how slow my car is and how fast my car but race car is. Boomer RS, best vehicle in the game. Regular Boomer, worst vehicle in the game. Of course, depending on how you tune it, but still. Still, I'm in 10th. Can't complain. Started with 13. I'm pretty sure there's still 13. I'm not too worried about any massive DNFs this race. Probably just by chance or be one or so. But, again, the first turn at this track's chaotic. I've done that in many a video and a lot of people have. But after that, this is one of the relatively tamer tracks in Wreckfest, and one of the better tracks for this challenge. As I say, and I'm in 11th, and kind of getting hounded down, and parked it on Apex though. It made my stroller fall off, but it will not be in vain. It already wasn't in vain. Yeah, maybe a bit of a prick, but that driver should have saw the track was sort of kind of running out there. I parked it on the Apex and then parked it on the Apex again. But the time of the second, though, is there was someone on the inside when I parked it on the Apex. But it's Wreckfest, so I don't feel too bad about that. The driver really should have saw that the Apex was, like, coming and I was there. So there wasn't enough room for that driver, but there's sort of kind of karma there, but I'm expecting a lot of karma in these races. I mean, my car is slower. When my car is slower, I get karma. That just makes sense. Kind of a bad pun, though, so I ain't going to go over that too much, but do I really need to go over the fact that I'm in 11th, though? But I did just pass someone who got wrecked. Honestly, I was expecting this to be a race where I could keep up better than the last one, but it seems like the last one I was able to keep up better than this one. Just this one, there happens to be more wrecks, so I'm able to compete for a bit, and then they just run away. Granted, I've been able to cause some of the wrecks, but only after the cars get wrecked in the first place to be where I am. So unless I can cause a wreck and get them to DNF, I feel less confident than I started with. I really wasn't expecting. Great. There's only 12 cars left, so someone either DNF'd and quit or just lagged out or something like that. So essentially, as of now, I'm in 12 out of 13 then. I need to gain 2 spots. I need to finish in 9th. There's no one around me. Why is the slow track with a lot of turns the one that I'm struggling more on than a relatively fast track with 2 turns? It's sort of kind of, there's 3, but then one of them's full throttle and all cars do it full throttle, so it's not really a turn. because it's always full throttle. But yeah, this track has so many turns I'd rather not name them. I'm in ninth. Why am I keeping up with a Boomer RS though? I don't know. But the main question is, how did I get to ninth? Oh yeah, that's a good reason. There's a car over there, and then now I'm here. There's a car over there, and that one was kind of hard to see, but wait for folks. That one not as much. Like that one you can kind of see. Yeah. Karma finally went my car's way. Karma. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. But the weirdest fact of all of it is, how am I keeping up with the Boomer RS? It's sort of making me feel a bit bad that I've been using that for so long and making that as the best car, and I'm keeping right up with it. It's the end of the race, but because 2 cars got wrecked without my own accord, but I'm pretty sure still finished. I do count. Yes, I finished. This is a challenge successful. At what cost? The worst vehicle in the game is keeping up with the best vehicle in the game. Granted, again, it depends on tuning and what parts and all that you put on the car, but yeah, whatever we learned from this series, it's random. That's what we've learned from the series. It's so random to the point of you can't even trust the reset system, and anybody can wreck anybody at any time. But that's still quite enjoyable. I caused a fair few wrecks. I got wrecked a fair few times. So, all in all, I gave some hits, I took some hits, I lost one, and I won one. And by won one, I mean barely did it. Again, because someone DNF'd, I essentially finished in 10th in the top 10 challenge. Just barely got it, but I got it on my second attempt, so in hindsight, I guess it was sort of kind of good that the first video was long. Was that on purpose, though? Well, these videos ain't live, so y'all can make your own opinions about that. But I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that whether Wreck Heap, Wreckfest, whatever may sound better, the sounds of wrecking in general are nice sounds to hear. And while this was more of a sporadic type series than a straightforward just going through it like a Gran Turismo type specialtating of a series, Wreckfest has a lot of things more to highlight, like the big wrecks, or the random battles of random cars you don't really expect to be battling with, or occasional glitches. The only part that Gran Turismo really has of that is, well, the glitches, but not the occasional ones. So, Gran Turismo has its fair share, or more so, of glitches. Wreckfest has the occasional ones, but, well, it has wrecks and a half right yonder. So, all in all, I think there's so many wrecks and a half. Screw it, a whole heck of a heap of wrecks! There, I said it. A whole heck of a heap of wrecks. Whole heck of a heap. Whole heck of a heap. Whole heck of a heap of wrecks. Right yonder. And, I mean, for Jiminy Cricket's sakes, I think all things considered, that's worth a yeehaw.